If your symptoms feel unpredictable, if you swing between wired and completely flat, sometimes within the same day, if rest does not seem to help and activity often makes things worse, and if you've been told contradictory things by different practitioners, this video is going to make sense of something that has probably felt very confusing for a long time. You're not imagining that the symptoms you have do not always follow a specific pattern. Your nervous system is swinging between two different states, sometimes within hours. And until you can understand more about what those states are and why the nervous system is shifting like this, treatment protocols, supplements, and diets you've been told to follow are not going to fully work. Your nervous system has three main states, and I want you to picture them as a ladder. At the top of the ladder is the safety state. This is where your body rests, digests, repairs, connects, and thinks clearly. This is where healing happens. Then in the middle of the ladder is fight or flight state. You feel like you're in high alert, racing thoughts, a feeling of urgency, rushing, the feeling that you need to do something and do it fast, even sometimes when there's nothing specific to do. And at the bottom of the ladder is the deep conservation state. Exhaustion, flat, heaviness, the feeling you've got nothing left in the tank and rest does not seem to fix it. This wired but tired, oscillating nervous system pattern is defined by movement up and down this ladder, and the movement can happen fast. The nervous system has become so sensitive to signals that it sees as a threat, and so it is very experienced now at switching between responses that almost anything can be triggering a shift. It might be an activity you've done many times, a sensation, a thought, a sound. Things that seem totally normal for other people just don't work out that way for you. This is the experience that so many people with this nervous system pattern cannot quite find the words for. Wired but tired, exhausted in your body but unable to switch your mind off, needing rest, but rest doesn't seem to help, lying awake at 2 a.m, completely depleted but unable to sleep. This happens right at the crossover point between the fight, flight, and the freeze states. Your body's depleted and it's asking for this conservation response, but your nervous system is still running this high alert signal. And these two things together mean rest can't do its job, and the wired but tired experience is the most common experience of this oscillating nervous system pattern. Once you understand what's driving this, the experience stops feeling like there's something uniquely wrong with you, and it starts to make complete sense. If you're not sure which nervous system state is the main driver for your symptoms, and you feel like maybe you're actually more in fight or flight, or you're more in fatigue, then I have a free quiz for you. It's under 4 minutes, and the Healing Quest quiz will tell you your nervous system pattern and give you 3 simple tools matched to your body that you can do straight away. It's a lot of fun. It's based on the Choose Your Own Adventure fantasy novels I loved as a kid. The link is in the description and it's worth having a look at if you haven't already. So, more rest or pushing through with more activity won't fix this oscillating pattern on its own, because neither of those approaches is addressing what is driving this nervous system state. The nervous system needs support to find a stable middle ground, to get to that safety state at the top of the ladder and build the capacity to spend more time there. This starts with small moments, brief windows of calm added into your day, shifts and glimmers where the body feels quieter and more normal. Those windows get longer over time and you spend more time in this rest, digest and repair state, and then your symptoms start to shift. Your recovery time shortens and a high activity day stops costing you a week or more in bed. Your brain is changeable. The pathways that are running this shifting pattern are not fixed. They're just well worn from years of use. And with the right input, done gently and consistently over time, new pathways get built and the nervous system settles. When I hit rock bottom with my chronic illness, I felt broken, desperate, completely crushed, and totally alone and isolated. I had long periods of time shifting between this fight and flight state and the freeze state, and I know how unconvincing hope sounds from that place. But my nervous system healed. With the right tools applied consistently over time, my nervous system changed. And if I can get my nervous system out of this pattern and starting to heal after years of chronic illness, you can too. Brain Food is the 12-week program I built to guide you through this process. It includes the science of how the nervous system states develop, the tools to help your nervous system find safety and repair, and all of it in the right order so your body can start to heal naturally. The link is in the description. Drop any questions you have in the comments below as I will read every one. And if you want to read more about this and the other nervous system states, check out my blog post. Link is in the description. Okay.